Ikigai, The Japanese Secret to a Long and Happy Life, by Francesc Miralles and Hector Garcia. Summary. This book illustrates how finding a fulfilling job, eating well, and figuring out our purpose may all contribute to living longer and happier lives by examining the Japanese idea of Ikigai. Something to do, someone to love, and something to hope for are necessities for happiness in life. The key to living a long life is to discover joy and meaning in each day. Ikigai, which translates to a reason to live, is a custom that has long been used in Japan. Finding our Ikigai will help us slow down and enjoy and fulfill our lives more. Growing up in Spain, Hector Garcia Puigserver, the author of Ikigai, The Japanese Secret to a Long and Happy Life, moved to Japan in 2004 and fell in love with the vibrant culture there. Here, we can learn how to best use Ikigai in our own lives and make every day more enjoyable. Your Ikigai serves as the impetus for your morning awakening. Some of the oldest people in the world reside in Okinawa, Japan. They use Ikigai as a secret. The Japanese word consists of the two letters, Iki and Gai, which stand for value and life respectively. Asking a few simple questions will help you find your Ikigai. What does the world need, and what are your areas of strength? What services can you provide the world? What are your interests, the things you could do non-stop for the rest of the day? How can you support yourself through your craft? You might only need a little while to find your Ikigai, or it might take much longer. Yet once you do, you might come to the conclusion that you never need or want to retire. Several health issues have an elevated risk associated with retirement. When we're used to working 5 days a week, stopping abruptly can hasten the deterioration of our bodies and minds. Finding your Ikigai is the ideal approach to be active while doing what you love. Your Ikigai doesn't have to be related to your work, it could originate from your interests or personal connections. Whatever it is that helps you get up in the morning, pursue it relentlessly. Okinawans who have retired keep busy with their hobbies, routine activities, and sense of purpose. Due to their regular activity and sense of purpose, Okinawan seniors have been shown to have exceptionally low incidences of dementia and heart disease. Look for your Ikigai. What in life do you value most? What activities and people do you enjoy doing them with? You might consider ways to integrate your Ikigai more once you are able to identify it. We ought to imitate the Okinawan elders if we want to live long and prosper. We believe we know everything while we are young, yet the greatest wisdom comes from the generations that came before us. The majority of centenarians live in Okinawa, Japan, and their best tip for living a longer life is to worry as little as possible. Many harmful health impacts of anxiety. It's not necessary to have all the answers right away. Try to slow down instead. Take your time and ease some of your own pressure, whatever the circumstance. Instead of worrying about what might go wrong, put your attention on appreciating what you already have. Connecting with everyone you come in contact with, even those you don't know, is a terrific approach to appreciating life more. Okinawan elders advise always approaching everyone you meet with an open heart, and that merely smiling at those you pass can serve to bring you joy. A sense of community and getting to know your neighbors can be very good for your general health. Your friendliness will not only help you make a variety of connections throughout your life, but it will also help you keep the ones that are most important to you, less time fretting and more time hanging out with friends. While we often have no control over what happens to us, we do have influence over how we respond. Try to change your perspective and concentrate on the things that are going well, such as good relationships with family and friends. Get to bed early. Even though it might be challenging at first, getting up earlier in the day quickly becomes a habit. You can prepare for the day ahead by using the additional time you give yourself in the morning as your place of calm. We need to eat well and exercise often to stay in good health. To be physically active and healthy, you don't have to do sports or go running every week. Finding easy, reliable ways to walk throughout the day is more important for longevity. Okinawans aim for simplicity when it comes to exercising because complexity might hinder consistency. Simple strategies to stay active without sitting down all the time include taking a walk around the neighborhood or working in the garden. For years, Radio Taiso in Japan has encouraged Okinawans to exercise by doing something as basic as raising their arms above their heads and lowering them again. Maintaining a nutritious diet is crucial, in addition to exercise. Okinawans spend time and effort producing their own veggies, preparing meals from scratch, and gathering with loved ones for meals. In order to load your plate with a variety of hues and textures, it's crucial to aim for 5 portions of fruit and vegetables every day. The Okinawans' third piece of advice is to cut back on portion size. The phrase hara hachi biyu, meaning minimum eating for greatest profit, is used in Japanese. Many of us have developed the habit of stuffing our faces and eating even after we're full, yet this is detrimental to our health. Instead, eat less, more slowly, and quit as soon as you are satisfied. Dessert should only be had on exceptional occasions and only if there is room. Take brief, frequent breaks to exercise. Create recurring phone reminders to get up and walk around. Create a contest with your friends to see who can walk the most steps each week, and use the stairs whenever possible. Sip some green tea. There are antioxidants in green tea. According to studies, it can aid in lowering cholesterol, enhancing blood circulation, controlling blood sugar levels, and preventing infection. Jasmine can strengthen the immune system and benefit the heart. It's a fantastic method to feel better and live longer. To discover your Ikigai. Finding your reason for living will be extremely beneficial to you, regardless of whether you feel stuck in your career or simply want a greater sense of satisfaction and meaning.